to tell us your story about what does Black History Month mean to you. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us about who you are and what this community means to you?
Yes. So great day, everyone. My name is Dr. Ife Akinshaye Damon, and I am an educator here on I live on Staten Island, but I'm a global educator. So my focus is community-based education. I show educators and students and community partners how to collaborate together so that students can be community advocates and be change agents.
History Month mean to you personally?
So personally to me, Black History Month is about celebrating the contributions that Black Americans have given to not just America, but to the world. Honestly, to me, it's more of a global celebration. And I do know that it is celebrated globally as well, which I think is important because we have made so many contributions to the world.
I'm Amia. What aspects of Black culture or history do you wish more people understood or appreciated?
I would say that, first of all, hi, Amia.
Hi.
I wish that people understood just how much, even though we have Black History Month, 28 days out of 365, there's still, I feel like, not enough recognition for how much Black Americans have really contributed to not only America, but to the globe as well. I absolutely, Black History Month is excellent because it is a time where people do some research, but there are just so many people, especially when it comes to the inventions. There are a lot of people who have invented things. Like, did you all know that one of the fathers of AI is a Black man? Yeah, okay, good. So see, but that's something I only learned about a week and a half ago myself, and so I had no idea. And so do you also know they named, NVIDIA just recently named the chip after him?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the name of the chip?
I can't remember the name, but I know.
It's Blackwell. I don't want you to have to try it, but it's the Blackwell chip. So that was something that I just recently learned from a podcaster or a podcast on social media called Earn Your Leisure. And so, podcasts like that are doing a great job of, trying to highlight the contributions of Black people.
What is one piece of advice you would give to the younger generation?
I would say one piece of advice that I would give to the younger generation, no matter who, and I love the diversity of the interviewers here, because Black history is not just important for Black people, but it's important for everyone because there is so much that, as I've said a few times, that Black people have contributed to the globe. If you look around the world, a lot of cultures they emanate Black culture and Black American culture, even more specifically. So you'll see that in Africa, you'll see that in Asia, you'll see that, in the lower Americas and the upper, so you'll see like hip hop, and I'm a hip hop baby, so let me just talk about hip hop for just a second because I've been immersed in it all my life. I have an older brother and sister, and so they would bring the music into the house, and so from a very small child, I was immersed into hip hop, and to see where hip hop is now and how it's literally influenced the entire globe is very, very powerful. But what I want to say is there are so many people who love our rhythm, but they don't care about our blues. And I think that it's important for young people to say, don't just care about one aspect of Black culture. If you're going to take from the culture, then you should also give to the culture, because the truth is still, even though despite how the influence that we've had on the globe, we are still the most marginalized people on the globe. And so, and that's Black Americans, but that is also, Black people indigenously around the world are most marginalized. And so, for those people who love and respect and admire Black culture, I want to encourage those people to also understand the pain and the trauma, and to advocate and be an ally to help elevate us out of that marginalized. And that just means using your voice and saying, hey, that's not, these things are not true. Advocating for media to normalize Black wellness instead of normalizing Black trauma. Things like that will go a long way, and we can make great changes by 2030 with just adapting some of those things.
Could go back in time and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
I love that. The piece of advice that I would give my younger self is that you are perfect for your purpose. And I give that advice to you all as well. You are perfect for your purpose. Don't measure yourself to other people. Just only measure yourself to who you are, who you've been, and who you want to be. And adjust to where, you can get, how can you get to where you want to be. But also know that when you have barriers and challenges, those things will actually also help you along the road. And you may not understand it until later when you look back. All right, but just knowing that you're perfect for your purpose is very empowering and allows you to not be, to not feel bad about where you currently are. Okay? All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.